In my opinion, there's only 5 levels to dance. So in your first level, you're trying to figure out the foundation of your dance style. So for hip hop, it'll be the bounce. For house, it'll be the jack, things in that nature. For level 2, you're getting a little bit closer to flow. So flow is when you have a bunch of different steps. And you're able to kind of just like transition between them very seamlessly. Once you're level 3, you're actually going to worry about things called textures. So texture is kind of like the little nuances that make the move look like the move, if that makes sense. When you're level 4, this is actually an interesting one. So this is kind of where people split off into different, I'll call subclasses, which I'll bring up later. But this is kind of where you figure out how to make people feel the way you feel when you dance, kind of thing. So this is touching on things like storytelling, touching on things like crowd interaction, and kind of things like aura. Once you hit level 5, 5 is actually a really hard tier to hit. So every tier you go up is like gets smaller and smaller, like a pyramid. Once you hit level 5, that's when you become a legend in Scent. So you basically are renowned for some reason in the dance community. So you could either be just like really good at battling, you could like be innovative, make a bunch of cool different moves. You could be like an insane performer. Like you could also, just be a really good teacher and just like or a really good event organizer. So things like that put you at level 5. So that's the quick and dirty for the 1 through 5 levels of dancing. So if you think I'm wrong, let me know. If you think I'm right, tell me why. I want to hear your opinions and like what else does it take to get to every next tier of dancing. So yeah, catch you later.